And then I in hope.
Let
me take a moment. Let me take a moment to would you when on Zoom. Don't know why I did not look like my mother. I'm here, no, we when they come on, they cook with she make.
I can't remember now. Your subscribers will tell you, they know better. Alright.
Oh yeah, together let's say hello. Cut. You got draw ya kigu.
Now can we practice? 1,
2, ready, go. Hello, beauties. Good afternoon from Oka, Anambra State of Nigeria. Welcome back to my channel, guys. I have my beautiful niece with me on today's own. Introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Charles or Johannes, yes. And this is my auntie.
Is it Johannes or Johannes?
It's Johannes.
Johannes.
You spell J, but you pronounce Johannes.
But I think I prefer Johannes than Johannes.
No, I prefer it Johannes. A monk gave me my name. You should respect that. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
So I am here.
Yeah.
Just sitting in with my auntie.
For the first time.
Yeah, for the first time. She has been trying to talk me away, but you know, cannot just kill my shine. I will pop out anywhere I am. So I'm here.
Welcome, my baby.
Thank you.
Guys, ignore that she's.
You always try to make me remember. 13 years. I know.
It's like on joy when I see that I'm her senior. Like not just 2 years old. Like I'm old enough to be her mother.
You sure?
Anyways, we are gonna talk about this seniority things. That is what this video is all about. So she's not the first in the family, and I'm equally not the first in my family. So we are going to be comparing being the first child and being the middle or last. Just don't be the first, okay? Yeah. Being the first child, the advantages and disadvantages of being the first child. So if you want to hear everything that we will share in this one, then please make sure to keep on watching. So before we dive right into this video, because she's single and searching, Maka need him big girl. Though this one I'm not calling marriage on a finance, but my God will arrest her when the man comes. So if you're interested, just DM me.
If you're interested,
I will force her.
Let me come and pay your price. Price.
So I'll be starting first. The disadvantages of being the younger sibling, guys, is this constant looking into your matter. Chiazo, you cannot even relate with my own demo because also Chiboma Tog. In my case, a whole 8 persons.
I know, right? Jesus
and
Christ.
they are like my mothers and fathers. I could remember I had to tell them, forget, allow me to train these children because I'm still alive. Because if they the way they want to train me, I forget one eye. I forget one eye now. You understand? So yours is even much better. So but that's looking into your everything.
No space.
If we go to inter-house sports, Bro Rabbi will come to the school and wait for us until the inter-house sports will finish.
Are you serious?
I'm telling you. We will enter the car and they will drive us home. Like you don't have anything you're doing on your own. Is it the same with you?
No, it's not. It's not. The Chihuahua doesn't even have your time.
No, she doesn't look into your matter.
Poke nose and all that. She gives you space. You'll be wondering, are we actually sisters? When I was in school, Chihuahua will legit pass me. And she was just a year older than me in class. People will ask, are you sure Prefect Ono is your elder sister? I'll be like, yes. They will like, apart from the fact that you guys don't look alike, like the way you guys relate in school, we barely talk to each other. Maybe there's visiting day, we talk on Saturday about who's going to visit us, or maybe I decide I want to go home that week and she give me a list of things she wants from home. That's all. Or maybe if I'm actually sick and then she'll come through for me.
What about now?
And now it's a bit different. She has changed, and I'm surprised she turned out to be this nice because I used to see her as the meanest person in this world. She can be very mean. She hardly smiles. I was like, what kind of sister? I'm the difference, you get. So if I am not in the conversation, they'll be looking at my sister as, can we even face her? Can we talk to her? It was that bad. But she's now changed, and I'm surprised that she can stay in this house and both of you talk like hours. And I'll be wondering where's the gist coming from because this is not the Chihuahua used to know.
Okay, now talking about you and your younger siblings, the smallest, like go see them.
They actually feel free talking to me.
Okay.
Because they want to but they want time.
But you don't look into their matter.
I do. I do in a very posh way.
Okay, in a posh way.
It's not like that
Thank
time you
God
people's
for-
own.
Yes.
They will just, I'm good with cracking phones and devices. So they can just drop their phone, I'll just bring it up. I'm like, I know the pattern you've already dropped, so I'll just follow it and unlock and read your messages. So next time when you are trying to pretend like you don't know anybody, I'll bring up the name. I'm like, so you were talking to so person and you think I don't know. Sit down and tell me about that person. I'll put you in a hot seat that you will confess, and then I will give you.
I prefer this prognosis. Our own, man. I'll walk here. Anyways, we'll dissect more. Let this video not be too long.
Yes.
Okay, your number one advantage.
My advantage is that for me, I don't think I would have loved to be the first child. I can't be my mommy's handbag. I cannot be.
Is it a must that if you're first, you're your mommy's handbag? It's just that Oma and your mom,
they are very, very close.
Yes,
just
but that doesn't mean that.
I know, but then I don't think I can shoulder the responsibilities of being the first.
Unless that. But for me, I prefer being the first.
No, I don't.
I love being in charge.
I cannot put up with a bitch. I cannot put up with all of them.
Me?
Without.
Because I'm your senior, you will obey.
I know that one is there, but sometimes I'm like, Chiboma, please come and help me talk to your siblings because this is getting out of hand. And then she will have issues with him calling them my siblings, not like our siblings, you get. But then I don't think I can. It's good to tell yourself the truth because there's this role that Chiboma plays in the house, and I know that even up till now, I cannot keep up with it.
Really?
There are things that I know I stay at home frequently more than her, that my mom would have to call her on phone to talk about while I'm there.
Yeah.
You get. So there are things I just cannot do.
Okay.
I love the fact that if I wake up one day I realize that somebody is older than me.
Okay.
Somebody will have to do this, not me. Maybe before they look up to me to do that thing, that means Chiboma has done it.
Yeah.
And then maybe I'm trying to keep up with that.
Okay.
So I like that fact.
Oh wow. The second disadvantage of being a junior sibling that I hate so much is the beating. Spanking.
That one is real.
It's me. Oh God. The Chiboma will not beat you now. You are not experiencing this thing that I'm saying. Huh?
She will not. I won't say she beats me because our age difference is not that much.
Yeah.
It's fighting. We fought a lot.
Really?
Even up till now, if Chiboma spanks you, the mark will stay on your body for 3 days.
It's a lie, oh mama.
Chiboma is very soft. But if she means you, hey God, if Chiboma means you, you will not like to stay in the same space with her. Oh God.
Thank God we're having this conversation. This is like I check on none all my dads are black bush. Like seriously?
No, don't even allow her get to the extent of getting angry to flogging Kamsi. You will not. I'm not saying it anyways to shame. I'm just telling you part of what I experienced because we fought because she cannot just say kneel down my hands up and beat me. It's not me now. You're not talking to me. I'm the mad one. So both of us will kill ourselves. I know I'll always be the one getting beaten up, but then I will fight for my rights. That's about. When it comes to the beating, no more. Chiboma is me.
Nah, I chop beating die. I chop 8 persons to senior you. Hey, because I'm sorry down the comment section.
Sorry.
I went through a lot, but I love my dad. May he so continue to rest in peace.
Amen.
Like I could remember, there was at some point when if Chinedu beats me, my dad will come back and go and slap him.
Wow.
I'm telling you, he will be like, I told you people to leave this girl for me to train her.
I think I
am still alive. Yes, let me be the one to train her. You want to disfigure her? If you beat her the way she commits things, then you will kill her.
His vocabulary is always out of this
Oh
world.
my God. Like, guys, please, the weather is now changing. It wants to rain. If you might be noticing it from this camera, let's quickly rush the video. So your second advantage.
Second advantage is that the fact that Chiboma is there is different. The fact that I always have somebody to run to. I confide in her. There are things that I know I wouldn't be comfortable telling my mom that maybe if I want to like go out and I don't want to tell my like I will have to tell somebody in the house. Yes. That's my own. If wherever I'm going, whether it's a bad place or a good place, but I know I'm leaving the house. Yes. If I don't tell my mom, I'll tell Chiboma. Okay. She might be all judgy and trying to advise you, but at least she will be the one calling you say, you go kwa, you know zekwa, you know so. Have you met up with the person and you will feel like you're not alone. When I first came to Anambra, I know how many times she called me. Have you got into nature? Have you done this? Have you got come here around?
I think I can relate, but in my case. I don't even want to talk to them. Like all these big ones. I can only do that with Amuche, and she's my direct senior sister.
That's
or mommy same day. But apart from these two, they are very far. Like your mom, I can't tell her my way.
She's very
very strict, and she is like my mom. Okay, like she gave me so much years. I'm no longer. In fact, there was never a day I saw them as my sibling. Yeah. Wow. It was recently that I got married, became free of myself. I don't have anybody ruling my life that I decided to, like, I'm free with them now. But when I was single, I can't tell them nothing. But then at Malaysia, I could remember your mom's advice was what made me to be in this house today.
Wow.
I could remember. At some point, I just needed to talk to somebody, and the mpa had already died. My father is one confidant that I have. I discuss anything with him. Yes, I'm not sure if I've said that before. So since I lost my father, I now transferred it to the mom, because Chazo's mom is just like my father. She's too smart, brilliant, responsible. Like when you need a pure advice, go to her. So I just needed to talk to a bigger person, not just a younger brain.
Yes.
It was her I talked to, and that advice was what kept me here today. So I didn't regret it. Yeah, I didn't. But on a normal kurukere movement, I dare not tell her. Your third advantage?
My third advantage is the advice.
Oh.
When it comes to spiritual life, let me say, if it's 100%, I think mine is 40. I'm even saying 40 because I'm hyping myself.
No, me too.
But when it comes to Chiboma, she's connected.
Yeah.
There are times I used to have nightmare. I used to have something that we call sleep paralysis, or that
Yes.
they used to call it sleep paralysis. That if I know that I usually have the feeling I'm going to have it, especially when I move to a new environment. Okay. The only thing I do is to go and sleep beside Chiboma. I don't even need to pray or carry my Bible. I just sleep beside her, hold her. I will sleep very
But
very
you are
well.
the one that is supposed to have carried that mommy's power now, because you're like her twin. Like my sister, Mommy's Oma, she's so spiritual, like so spiritual. And if you see her, you've seen Chazo. I'm going to place one of her picture here and like use her to cover myself. Chazo Deriru. I'll use her to cover myself here, guys. Oh yeah, watch between these two faces now. You understand? So you're the one that is supposed to have that power. Anyway,
But
it's
I
not
don't.
like that. You took her physical look,
Yeah.
but you didn't take the spiritual.
And I didn't take the height too. So
yeah, the
what
height
do I know?
too. Yeah, I think I concur with it. Yeah, spiritual. Yeah, because you have this protection with sin. Yeah,
Yes.
I think in my time it was with my mom. Okay. Anytime I'm making a travel with my mom, I was relax and be sleeping. There's nothing like accidents. Nothing
swear.
like my mother is Jesus in my sense those days. Moving on, taking something before you, like as when they are sharing something now, they will be the one to come and choose before you choose. That one can pay me. It can pay me. No. If they are not even picking, you will dish and go and serve them. Robbie her. No, you will serve them, cover it. Who I'm picking with is two people, which is Mommy Cindy and Amuche, myself. Okay, I don't have the privilege to pick with Onyema. To pick good. You will come and go and serve them.
Those ones are
upper class, so my sister. So that's another thing. Let's not be explaining more. What about you? The advantage?
The advantage, generally, I just love the fact that I have an elder sister.
Okay.
You get, because there are some things that I will not do, not because I know better, but because maybe I've seen Chiboma has done it and it has gone wrong. So it will give me the sense not to do that same thing.
Exactly.
You get, they just take small steps that maybe you copy.
Yeah.
They're like your small role models. You might not say it to them so that she will not use it and blackmail you, but then there are some things that I was like, I want to follow Chimama's footsteps in this. And it happened that in secondary school, when she came in, she was the social prefect. I became the social prefect. Senior class, she became the chapel prefect. I was the chapel prefect. We served mass in the same school for 4 years.
Wow.
Almost the same activities it tallied, except when we got to the university that maybe she took a different course and I read a different course. But it has always tallied. I was always behind her. So she felt like she was under pressure to, like, always run from me so that I will not meet up with her. But me, I was even taking a step behind so that I can see what she's doing and do it in a positive way. So
this one entered. It entered.
Let her not see this.
Now I'm seeing a lot of advantages. So
yeah,
like I wasn't seeing this before. Before now, I wished I was the senior.
There are things I know that on a normal day I will not do. But if I remember the way she was like, so you're not, so you did not do this and you know this is the right thing. Didn't you see me do this? And he went, I'm like, okay, let me just say she said so. Let me Chimama can bring you, like she can call you to order.
Okay.
Like she can give you that sense back if it's fluctuating. Like you're like, can't you just do this thing?
My last point will be not talking to them as you want, like that respect thing. Hey, I could remember my mom finished me with mommy Cindy. Eh? Don't you know she's your senior? She's your senior. Does it still happen to you? Do you talk to Oma as you want?
I do.
You do?
Not as I want per se. She will always look at me in a way that will make my sense will come back. Because at times I just used to lose guard and then I will, just blab the way I want.
But I think talking to her as you want should be now.
Now,
when
not in the past. Chibama de made seniority kita now. Oh, my Pempeka, she exercised all of her position.
Okay. And you're not even jealous about it. You still want her to be the senior.
I still want her to be the senior regardless because I just can't. You can't remember, no. Naturally, I don't have strength.
Anyways, me, I want to be Bulgari all the time in my life, but that's okay. We'll be ending it with saying like random things like, what about marriage? Like these ones, they will say you will not marry until your senior marries.
Not for my sister. Like if you see husband, she will escort you to go and meet the man and help you pay your price.
Abi,
it's not her business. But
I think now it is not the way it was during our time. Yeah, yes, because I could remember. Chebu, like Amuche married before Mommy Semdi.
Okay.
I could remember that time, like it was my father's brothers and sisters that we are like, no, Amuche cannot marry before that she will have to wait until Ebere marries first. It was now Ebere that they called and she was like, no, allow her to marry.
Wow.
But had it been she said no,
so she would have still been married.
Yes, until after Ebere will marry before she will now marry. You understand? So, but I think it's no longer happening.
It's no longer. I already told Chinyere and the Mesa, although they are still young, that if you see husband, marry you.
God forbid.
I know they will not marry before me, but
I
then
reject it.
No, my
just start having husband pressure.
Amen.
Start having husband pressure. This one, Chop Life Gang.
It's not about chop life, Auntie. You can draw.
You can draw the Diona Wike.
I don't wake up and see man beside me.
Hey God,
it's not about I'm just saying.
Anyways, we are going to be ending the video here. Thank you so much for watching, and thanks my beautiful sis for gracing this camera with your beautiful face. Now you people will not know that I'm ugly.
You are not.
When I will say I'm ugly, a lot of you will be commenting, no, you're fine. Have you confirmed it now? But it's okay. Fine, you're fine, no wahala.
I'll use my own anytime.
If I hear.
I'll bribe below.
If you go, oh my goodness, you watching a Chineke na disciples, you will bribe the Lord. He kiss you.
Say I'm packing away. Daddy, my parents.
The only time you or they are buying you just came out. Anyways, like if you leave me, I'm enjoying this video, but we'll have to end it here. Thank you so much if you watched up until this point. We appreciate. Don't forget to subscribe.
Yep.
And I'm gonna see you again in my another video. I'm still your babe, Lily Post TV, and we both sign out.
Bye.